The pretty people, you know. This man has such a wonderful career, having sold just millions of records worldwide, beginning back in the 60s.
Oh, yeah. We're talking over 50 million records, and he is here tonight. What a legend. Bobby Vinton, everybody.
Make yourself at home, please.
Thank you.
We want you to get comfortable because, you know, when we bring somebody on who's had such a string of hit records, we definitely want you to show off a little bit and do the songs for us.
Well, I'd like to sing some of the songs that I recorded, but tonight you guys are going to sing with me because I think it's about time that you make your singing debut. So, Charles Cochran, if you play the piano, here's the very first song I ever recorded in 1962. That's 31 years ago. I was 9 years old at the time, if you're wondering the big question. Charles, if you please.
What do we do here?
You sing along.
Okay.
Roses are red, my love.
You gotta sing too.
Violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you.
You better do it by yourself.
A long, long time ago, on graduation day, you handed me your book. I signed this way. Roses are red, my loves. Violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you.
As sweet.
You remember that one, folks? You know, today that would be a country hit.
Yeah,
you know,
it sure would be.
Today it would be a country hit. In fact,
How many did that sell worldwide?
oh, 3 million, 4 million. It's still selling.
Phenomenal song.
Yeah, it's still selling. But I had a lot of luck with colors. Remember a song called Blue on Blue?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Went something like this. Blue on blue, heartache on heartache, blue on blue, now that we are through. Blue on blue, heartache on heartache, and I find I can't get over losing you.
You have not lost your touch.
Oh, I got a sore throat. Thank you. No, I got a cold. I've been building this theater in Branson, and there's all kind of dust. I'm doing the construction.
Is it called the Blue Velvet?
It's called the Blue Velvet Theater. In Branson, we have blue seats, blue carpets, blue drapes, and...
Wonder what song you can sing next.
Well, we better do Blue Velvet, Charles, if you please.
I've got to hear that one.
Give me a... We've got to do Blue, but only if you do Whoa, Whoa, Whoa. Okay?
Whoa, whoa,
Yes.
whoa.
Give me an F7, please.
Does it have to be on key?
She wore blue velvet. Whoa, whoa. Bluer than velvet was the night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Softer than satin was the light. Love was ours, and I still can see blue velvet through my tears.
That's so pretty.
You know that song was just #1 in England last year? Blue Velvet, that original record. The kids over there don't know it, that I've been around all these years, so please don't say anything to anyone.
Well, didn't they put it in a commercial and people thought it was a new song?
It was a TV commercial, and they thought it was a new song, and it went to #1 in 2 weeks.
Isn't that great?
One of the biggest records of the year last year in England. And so it just goes to show you a good song is a good song.
Your songs are all, and I mean this sincerely, great. And I judge that because if you're driving along in your car and one of your songs comes on like the oldies channels or whatever, you sing along with it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows the words. They're almost universal.
Well, that's what I try to do, you know, make songs simple. Here's a song I wrote when I was in the Army, and it's probably one of my favorites. This is it, Charles. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own, 'cause I am a soldier, a lonely soldier, away from home. of my home. That's why I'm lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I wish that I could go back home. I never get tired of singing those songs.
We never get tired of hearing them either. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back over and talk more about all the activities you have going.
Okay.
But before you do that, we need to get the audience involved here. And there's one song you did that was after this era of the love songs, My Melody of Love.
My Melody of Love. And you got to clap your song.
Everybody gets
Audience,
along with
it. Here we go.
if you clap your hands and sing along with us, you can make the big times. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Polish Prince, Bobby Vinton.
La, 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 la. My melody of love. La, 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 la. My melody of love.
Okay.
La, 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 la. My melody of love. Return to me and always be my melody of love.
Return to us with more of Bobby Vinton after this short break on Crook and Trace. We'll be right back. First of all, we're all sitting around with a glass of water, you know, just in case we get that little tickling in our throat. Even
That's
Bobby's
right. Maybe we should have a little toast to getting well,
Yeah, shall we?
Thank you so much.
Get rid of the bug.
There we go.
All right.
Get rid of the
Thank you, Pilgrim.
One thing I have to say, and I mentioned this to you during the break, I think your voice is richer and stronger than ever. We all remember how the songs sounded, and they sound exactly the same.
Well, I think I've been very fortunate in improving as I was, in fact.
Exactly.
Yes, you know, I was a very young boy when I started, so I really didn't have my voice developed yet. I really didn't have a mellow quality, and I didn't have confidence because I used to shake at all these recording sessions. I just was shaking, but that's what made the songs what they were. They had such a sensitivity to it. Maybe I ought to go back to being nervous.
No. I saw you in concert one time, I think around 1970. And the one thing I noticed was that all the women just went berserk. It's those songs that you sing, you know. You
Well,
Well, he don't look half bad either, is what I'm telling you.
That's true. It cleans up. There's nothing like, you know, a guy who's had a bath singing, you know, a love song.
Well, I guess I bring back all the good memories to what the girls were doing when they were growing up, falling in love with their boyfriends.
Right.
Exactly.
And it brings back all those good memories. You remember those days, Charlie?
He's jealous.
Oh, yeah. I made notes somewhere about those days.
Hey, I want to hear more about this theater. It's in Branson.
It's in Branson. It's called the Blue Velvet Theater. And as you know, Branson has a lot of variety in their shows. That's what's making it so successful. Now, my favorite big band has always been the Glenn Miller Band. So I figured if I'm going to have a theater, I'm going to put my favorite big band in it. So the Glenn Miller Band will be my band in the background.
Wow. I like that.
Is that something?
That's smart.
You know, I mean, if you're going to have your own theater, and I have an apartment right next to the stage where I can just walk out of the apartment and watch my football games and not miss anything, come out and sing, have the best sound, have the best conditions, have Blue Velvet seats and the Glenn Miller Orchestra. So this is something that I'm looking forward to doing because you got to do it twice a day.
Right.
And what makes Branson so big is the buses. We have thousands of buses booked for this year, and already for next year we have close to 1,000 buses. So it's just phenomenal that people want variety, this type of entertainment.
Right,
now, when do you open? We've been waiting for
I'm
months.
opening September the 2nd.
Are you sure?
Yes.
September 2nd.
It fell down once, folks, my theater.
The
from the
storm
wind.
hit it.
The storm did it, but
well,
it's
during
stronger
construction,
now, better than ever.
All right, now, you mentioned you have this little apartment offside the stage. That's where you're going to be holed
Well,
up,
now,
you know.
I won't live there, but I could if I wanted
Okay, well, you've
to.
got a little place to escape to. Now, let us point out that you have a couple of pieces of real estate on the market. Now, the reason we bring this up, this is not like the want ads of television, okay?
It's just so amazing.
They're in Unique Homes magazine. And let's go ahead and take a look. You can tell me which house this is, Bobby.
Now, which home is this for
This
sale?
is my home in Malibu, California.
That's just part of it.
Yeah, it's a 120-acre ranch.
This is the kitchen, right?
No, that's the pool.
That's the pool.
No.
What makes it so unique is that it's about 35 minutes to all the studios. So, I mean, if you wanted your own private little world in L.A., That would be the place that I chose, and that's, but
right.
I'm leaving that.
Well, how much does that go for, by the way? What's it say in the magazine?
What does it say?
No, this is, wait a minute, take this one down, because that's another one.
Okay, that's the one. We'll get to that in a minute.
The one we just saw, it costs how much to buy from you?
Oh, I got it.
You better say it, because I don't have...
Okay, I'll tell you. It costs $20 million. $20 million.
The land is very valuable.
Obviously.
Yes. That land is very valuable.
It's a good deal because he's selling it with all the furniture in it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Wait till I call the FHA on that one. All right, let's move along to the Florida estate.
This is a Sarasota home. This is on the Gulf of Mexico in Sarasota. That's like a disco up on the 3rd floor with elevators going up to it, and it has cameras all over the place with security rooms. It's just an amazing place. And I'm selling that. That's a cheap one. That's only $3.5 million.
$3.5 million.
Yeah. And I'm giving all those great homes up to go to Branson to live in a log cabin.
Okay, now wait a minute. This is none of my business, but okay, you sell the home for $20 million, and you sell the other one for $3.5 million. You got $23.5 million bucks. What do you do with all that money?
Well, pay taxes, because that's what they're waiting for.
Clinton will make sure.
And you know, as a result of being on the show, maybe 6% each for us.
Oh, hey, we could work out a deal if they go through you. Yes.
I think we should.
Can you imagine just if you get the real estate commission on that, you can retire.
I know, it'd be called Crook and.
Well, you know, you seem like you have so much fun with everything you do.
I do. No, I mean, I built that ranch, the homes and the construction and all that, and I like life. I like to create things. I used to create albums and music. Now I created a ranch, and now I'm creating a theater, and I don't know what I'll do next, but I enjoy life so much, and I enjoy working with people.
You can tell. You really can. And talking about the theater, if you would like to make reservations to see Bobby Vinton and his new theater, this is the number that you can call for information and reservations, 1-800-US-BOBBY.
U.S.
Well, what else?
It's easy to remember.
What else can I say?
Absolutely. Hey, by the way, thanks Charles Cochran, who was on the piano over there.
Charles Cochran is an old friend of mine. He was with me from day one. He skipped the next 30 years, but he was with me from day one from Canonsburg, Pennsylvania.
That was a real kick for us over there tonight, Bobby Vinton. Thank you.
Well, you sang. I think I'd like for you both to come to my theater when I take a week off, and you guys can perform and sing.
We'll do it.
If you would do that.
We're excellent. We understand, and we'll do it for you.
Okay.
We'll be back after this.